What might a living creature feel when it's hurt, especially by someone much stronger? Hurt, of course, but possibly much more than that. Cats, as we know, or perhaps don't know, are very sensitive and emotionally vulnerable, but they're also incredibly vengeful. Any rough or inattentive behavior can deeply offend your furry friend, and trust me, they won't just let it slide. A puddle in your shoe? Maybe that's revenge for the piece of sausage you didn't share. A shredded plant or wrecked room? Could be payback for that little kick you gave them for meowing too loudly. And no, they won't stop there. A cat may wait quietly for your next punishment, but that doesn't mean they've forgiven you. So how can you discipline a cat without hurting its feelings? First of all, punishment should never involve pain or humiliation. It can lead to serious psychological trauma. If your cat has misbehaved, take it as a cry for attention. More often than not, they simply want your love and care. So instead of yelling, try cuddling. You'll be surprised at the results. Experts say cats don't experience guilt the way humans do. So scolding or punishing them doesn't make much sense. They won't learn a lesson, but they will associate the punishment with you. That breaks trust and often leads to fear or resentment. What can hurt a cat emotionally? Almost anything. Ignoring your cat or giving them the silent treatment can make them feel rejected and unwanted. Loud yelling frightens them, causing them to hide in fear. In extreme cases, cats can remain withdrawn and anxious for a long time. Physical violence or forcing them to do something they don't want? That's a big no. No creature wants to be hurt or bossed around. Scratched hands and angry glares are often the only result. One more thing, never pick up a cat by the scruff of the neck. Yes, mother cats do it with kittens, but when humans do it, especially out of frustration, it's considered a deep betrayal. The only one a cat might forgive for this is a beloved child. And even then, only sometimes. Never leave a cat alone for long periods. If you're going on a trip, make sure someone can care for your pet. Even if you leave food and water, being isolated for more than 2 days can seriously affect their mental state. They might not eat or drink at all. And when you return, a shredded couch or suitcase may be your cat's way of saying, "You abandoned me." This isn't malice. It's more like a child acting out after being left alone. And don't think your cat doesn't sense you're leaving. Before trips, you might find surprises in your luggage, chewed up clothes, or puddles in your shoes. That destroyed couch? That's longing. Your scent is the only comfort they have when you're gone. Yelling or hitting a cat only creates fear. Your pet won't connect the punishment to their actions, only to you. And don't expect forgiveness. Revenge might come later. But if there are things your cat shouldn't do, like destroying plants, there are better ways to set boundaries. Try pet-safe repellents, but never, ever resort to violence. Sadly, there are cruel people in the world who harm cats out of boredom or malice. And almost without exception, such people face consequences. Sometimes bizarre, sometimes tragic. Whether it's karma or coincidence, who can say? But it's a fact many cat abusers meet unfortunate fates. So never harm a cat. These creatures, while moody and mysterious, bring so much warmth and joy into our lives. Hurting them is not only immoral, it's inhumane. Even if you don't believe in karma or superstition, know this: cats feel. They can experience pain, fear, loneliness, stress, even grief. And those emotions leave deep scars. Even if a cat dies from heartbreak, the pain doesn't just disappear. It stays behind as powerful negative energy. And who knows how that energy might affect you? I hope this helped you understand what cats go through when they're hurt. Let's treat them with kindness. After all, it's really not that hard. Also watch other videos, like how this girl was bullied and harassed as a child, and now everyone wants to take a photo with her. Or how Vietnamese guerrillas kidnapped a young soldier and used him for their own purposes for 13 years.